Welcome back, fans, one more time to Thunder Valley Racing. We are out here with the HHR Series Street Stocks, ready to go racing here with the HHR Series and the Pole Setters Clean Driver Awards going on right now. And you are looking at the number one car. He has set the pole today, Mike the Goat Heminger, going home with that HHR Racing Pole Setter Award. Let's get through our starting lineup right here. On his outside is the number 82. That's Slade Powell. Then we got the 138. That's going to be Richard Higgs. Number 45 going to be Brent Thompson. Number 74 going to be Jason Right Hook Woldridge. Got the 138 out there. I don't think. Oh, Jamie. That's who that is. 17 on his outside is going to be Jamie Howell. And then number 5 is going to be Jamison Howell. On the inside right there in the 44, that's going to be Paul the Big Deal Majivka. Number 147 is going to be Dwayne Hopkins. Number 159 out there is going to be Michael, and his last name Wegshelder. Let's go with Wegshelder. Michael Wegshelder, the 159, and then we got out there number 6 be Rob Higgs. Number 70 Chad Okie Budman is out there on the track, or he's up in the booth, I believe, right now. Let's see here. We got Roy Tibbs out there in number 292. And Ward Fisher, the Red Rocket, may be joining us out there in the number 84 car. So hopefully Ward will get out there on the track with us tonight, and we'll see how it goes. But to start us off out here is going to be Mike the Goat Heminger, though, in that number 1 car. He is the guy to beat tonight in the Street Stock Series. We're at Lanier Speedway. This is race number 9 here with the Thunder Valley Racing League and TVR Esports. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button. Let us know we're doing a good job entertaining the crowds tonight. And join us here at the end of the season as we find a couple of fans to give a cool prize away to. So join the Fan Appreciation Award contest just by going to the website and leaving a comment down below right here at one of our races. We'll go back and we're going to choose a couple fans to send some prizes out to. So good luck to our drivers out there. Mike the Goat Heminger has the lead as we go racing here at Lanier Speedway. Lanier? I think it's pronounced Lanier or Lanier. Lanier Speedway. We got 75 laps to run here. That's going to be a tire burner for these street stocks. How many cautions are we going to see? Are they going to keep it civil? They're going to be out here running each other over. Let's go racing with the Thunder Valley Racing League right here at race number 9 of 15 in the HHR Racing Series. Clean drivers. Green flag starts the field. It's a waving, and here they come. Mike Heminger has the lead down on the inside. On his outside, the 82 Slade. Second row being made up of Brent Thompson, and on the outside, Jamie Howell fighting for that last of the podium position. 74 getting really tied up in there. 74 got really tied up in the corner there and got into the 17 just a little bit. Got the 17 wide. And 17 managed to hang on to it and not wreck it. But that was awful close to a big wreck right there. Number 5 on the back of Dad's heels there, coming around the corner. That's Jamison on the back of Jamie. Come around the corner, Mike Heminger letting her fly. Oh, we've got an accident. We definitely have an accident back here. Jamie Howell involved. The number 9 is involved. Number 6, rather, Roy Higgs involved. Several cars involved there. We're going to get them lined up and turned around. 147, Dwayne Hopkins involved. Let's see if we can back up a little bit and find out what might have happened here to cause this little accident. Backing up the camera here, and we'll get to where it just started out right here as they come into the corner. We're going to slow motion here, super slow motion. Don't think the 5 got into Jamie. They're coming around the corner. Majifka's trying to get down the inside. Jamie's trying to cover the inside, and they just got together right there. Paul Majifka not carrying below the line or anything, definitely had the inside position, and Jamie just kind of came down. We'll call that a racing incident, but sure enough, they just got together. Racing hard comes through the corner. He knew he had his son on the back of him there. He was trying to pull down in the inside of the corner, and Majifka already had his nose in there, nowhere to go. Not getting on the brake much there. Let's back that up a little bit. We always want to remember when we do get into an accident, we start hitting another car like that about this time. You know, when you get to this position right here, this should be all about the brakes. Everybody from Paul Majifka and the 147, the 6, the 138, all these cars should be on their brakes at this point. But you can see the 138 and the 44 literally just kind of drove through everybody. 138, Richard Higgs, definitely got on the throttle a little bit much there going through that little traffic jam. Let's try not to do that anymore. And let's clean it up a little bit. When we have an accident, let's get on the brake and try not to cause it to be even worse. And I think that's what happened right here. We'll take a look at what happened here. As they came around the corner, I don't know if the Grandpa Thompson just... There, yeah, Grandpa 45 came around the corner, just was already carrying the speed, didn't know they were sitting in the middle of the track, and tried to blow it up and just didn't quite get stopped in time. Bumped into Jamie Howell. Didn't take too much damage. Dented the front end of his car pretty good there. So 45, Grandpa Thompson got a dent in the front end. And Jamie and the number 6, Rob, and the number 138 trying to get their cars all pointed in the right direction here at the end of this caution. Three quick fixes out there for the drivers on the in this race out here with the street stock. So they'll be able to get in the pits, get it fixed, get it back on the track, and go racing again. But that one will be a racing incident between Jamie Howell and Paul the Big Deal Majifka as they got together coming through the corner. Jamie kind of come down on his front end. Don't know if he actually knew he was there. Probably didn't. That was probably a little bit of a late entry there up to the inside of him. But not much you can do about that one. They got together and got an incident, so we're going to go racing again. They were at lap number 6. So we got it to lap number 6 before we had to go into the caution laps. We'll go racing here in just a few more minutes. Oh, I got preoccupied and missed the restart. Sorry about that, everybody. Up front, Mike Eminger leads the race here at lap number 10 as we go into the 10th lap here. 82, Slade on his heels. Brent Thompson in the 3rd place in that number 45 car, the Generation X car. He's got a new paint job on that car. 74 on the outside. That's Jason Rod Hook Warren on the outside at 159. Michael Wedgeschneider. Michael Wedgeschneider. I'll get it right, Michael, eventually, one of these days. 74 gets the advantage and takes the position. Number 5, Jameson Howell, right on the back of Michael's heels there. .138, now running in 7th place after the little bit of incident everybody got into earlier. Number 6, right behind him, Rob Higgs. They managed to make their way to the back of the field there after the incident. Paul Majifka back there running along with the number 17, Jamie Howell, there in the 12th place. Paul is currently in 8th, so he is a lap ahead of Jamie at the moment as they're running around the track. Get back up front with our leaders as the 82 Slade is in the challenge. 45 got down on his inside. Here comes Grandpa Thompson, the 45. Got that damaged front end. Big wiggle by the 45 as it came around the corner there. Gave the advantage to 82. 82 managed to get the car down low underneath and block the corner. 45 has to fall in line. 45 trying to fight to keep third as 74 comes right up on his bumper. Here comes Right Hook Woolridge right up on the back of 45. Grandpa holding the inside. Down on that yellow line, holding the inside hard. A little bit of a wiggle coming down the stretch as he holds the middle. 74 going to try to carry the outside and carry the speed. 45 going to try to tuck it down underneath him. Doesn't quite get there. Has to fall in behind him. 74 takes the position. Jason Right Hook Woolridge now in third on the bottom of the podium. Number 1, Mike Heminger at lap number 17 is giving it the gas pedal. Not wasting any time at all getting out front. He's got about a 0.8 second lead over Slade right now. Slade a little bit wide there in the corner. 74 trying to catch up to him. Number 5 now around the 45. Tire wear is going to become an issue if they continue to run green flag. That front end damage on the 45 is probably slowing him down just a little bit. He's going to have to keep it down on the bottom and try to guard that inside because he ain't going to have a lot of speed going down the straights with that front end damage. 38. Currently in 6th place, Richard Higgs. Got the 17 starting to work on his backside there. Jamie Howell currently showing in 12th place. He's a little bit down, 1 lap down. Roy Tibbs, Rob Higgs, Jamie the Sleeper Howell, all 1 lap down, fighting for the, looks like Roy may have got his position back. Back up front with our leader, Mike the Goat Heminger. Got another 1/10 of a second on the 2nd place driver. Slade getting a little bit sideways going through the corners. Got the back end stepping out on him. Get them back tires warmed up really nice and they'll start to give away on you and not stick to the pavement like they're supposed to. A little bit of a battle going on right here between the number 6 Rob Higgs and the number 45 Grandpa Thompson. Higgs able to hold on to the position so far. See, let's take a look back here in the back here. So there's a little bit of a battle going on right now between the 44 and the 17. These two cars find themselves together on the racetrack a lot. You see it at most of our races, side by side or nose to tail. Right now, the 44, Big Deal, has the advantage down on the inside as the Sleeper tries to run the outside and carry the speed. Both these drivers are talented drivers out here on the track. The 7th and 8th, 7th and 12th place, I believe they're racing for. And Jamie's definitely a lap down while Paul Majivka is on the lead lap. Paul Majivka's in 7th, so they are not racing for position. Paul's just trying to stay ahead of Michael. Michael in the 159 definitely trying to get up there and get a position from him. Jamie Howell racing hard, trying to get his lap back. Trying to stay up there on the, right now he's trying to catch Roy Tibbs. He's going to have to catch Roy Tibbs to be able to get his lap back. And let's see if we can find Roy out there on the track. Let's see, where is Roy Tibbs out there? The number 292 car. Currently showing him in 11th place, 1 lap down, but I am not seeing the 292 car on the track. Oh, there he is in the 51. That's why I was missing him. He's in the 51 car. So it says 292 up on the board, but he's in the 51 out on the track. That's Roy Tibbs. That's the person Jamie Howell is after right there. So Jamie Howell, the 17, trying to track down Roy Tibbs in the number 51 car. 2 cars between them as he is racing for the lucky dog position. 138 gets around down the bottom of Roy. Oh, here comes Jamie. Jamie's going to take the lucky dog position away from Roy. Roy is on the outside and gets stuck. Lost a lot of position. Don't know what happened to Roy Tibbs out there, but he definitely fell back a little bit. Might have had some car problems, or maybe he hit the wall and took some wheel damage, but he fell way back, and 17 took the position. So Jamie Howell is now in the lucky dog spot, I believe, unless he was further back than I thought. He may have a whole nother lap to catch Roy. Maybe that's why Roy fell back. I think Roy knows that he's got a whole lap on Jamie and doesn't have to worry about him getting on the lucky dog. But number 1, Mike Heminger, still leading the race up front. lap number 33 of 75 here. We're almost halfway. He's still got almost a little over half a second on the second place car, which was now the 74. Slade has fallen back to fourth place in that 82 car. The 74 of Jason Right Hook Woolridge is taking over second place. Probably Jamison Howell, back in the number 5 car, representing Red Bull, trying to catch up with the back of the 74. Jamison Howell doing a good job in third place out there, currently in the bottom of the podium. Fourth and fifth place is going to be, let's see, Grandpa Brent Thompson, number 45 car, out there in the Generation X car, currently running in fourth place, and Slade back there in fifth, number 82, the young gun, currently holding on to fifth place. Jason Woolridge closing the gap just a little bit on the number 1 car, Mike Heminger. Got it down to 0.6 seconds. Can he continue to close that gap? We're going to watch that gap up there at the top. 0.6 seconds at the moment, 0.7, as he tries to catch up to the back of Heminger. Heminger's really good at going fast in these cars. Been working lately on trying to save tires and make them long runs and get a little bit of speed going at the end of the run rather than the start of it. Right now, he is in the perfect position to win this race. Lap number 40 coming up with 75. He has led the entire 40 laps. So he'll get some points for leading the most laps out there at this race. Nobody can beat him out of that point. And definitely going to get his point for leading a lap. Now he just got to try to get those big points for winning it out there. Mike Heminger, the number 1 car. Our pole setter tonight, leading the race. 74. Jason Right Hook Woolridge, I believe he started back there in third or fourth place at the beginning of the race. Coming up to the front of the field now, manages to work his way around the 51. That was really close he got there. Jamison right on his heels, though. Jamison isn't going to give up. And the pressure on the 74. Jamison, that number 5 car, will make sure he continues to put constant pressure on the back of that 74 right up to lap number 75. Grandpa Brent Thompson, the 45, is falling back to fourth place now. Slade still in fifth. Paul Majivka. Boy, Paul's car looks worse for the wear. He's got a lot of damage to that number 44 car, but he has managed to bring his car from the back all the way up here to fifth place at the moment, and I believe Slade just got into the wall, the 82 car, so he's going to be dropping a few positions. Right there on Paul Majivka's heels, Jamie Howell, currently running in ninth place. 1 lap down, still trying to catch Rob Higgs now. Rob Higgs is currently 1 lap down. Roy Tibbs fell down 2 laps down, so something went wrong with Roy. He ended up in the pits. 147, Dwayne Hopkins. Haven't had the chance to talk much about Dwayne today. Currently running in 6th place, so doing a pretty good job of taking care of his race car. Got a little bit of damage on the front right there where he scraped the wall a couple times, maybe the front left a little bit. So a little bit of wall damage, some paint on it. Other than that, the 147 Dwayne doing a pretty good job out there. Number 159, Michael in the pits. That pink car, currently running in 12th place, but he's down in the pits. 138, Richard Higgs has had his issues today. Had a few issues here and there and trouble on the track, and but has managed to keep it together. Clean race car right now, currently running in 10th place in the 138 car. Jason Woolridge has closed that gap down to 0.5 seconds now, so half a second behind Mike Heminger. Mike tries to hang on to that lead position as they come up on lap number 50 with 25 laps to go here at Lanier Speedway. Number 5 doing everything he can to get by Jason Woolridge, but he is having an issue. Woolridge doing a good job of holding on to the bottom of the track and not letting him by. And Jamison back there working that Red Bull car. Everybody working their way around Roy Tibbs again. Roy Tibbs, that 51 car, he is a dirt racer. So give him his credit for being out here on the pavement and trying to turn a wheel. He's used to getting it sideways, going around the corners, and that just won't serve the purpose here in street stocks. You got to keep them pointed in the right direction to get the most speed out of these stock cars. Still these two cars going at it. Not racing for position. Jamie Howell is currently in, I believe, 8th place. And Paul Majivka's in 5th. So they're not racing for position. They're just racing hard. Jamison now past Jason Right Hook Woolridge. Jamison managed to take over 2nd position. Woolridge now back in 3rd. Can Jamison close the gap on Mike Heminger? He's got a 0.7 seconds to make up. Let's see if he can begin to close that number down as we are coming up to lap 60. So we're beginning to come to the end of this race. These guys are going to have to really start thinking about, what can I do with these tires I got left on this car? Is it going to be enough to win the race? Am I going to be able to win the car? They're making those decisions right now. Some of them have got worn out equipment. There's going to be guys out there right now just trying to hang on to it, just trying to keep it from coming around the corner too far. 82 Slade, I'm sure his equipment's kind of worked out a little bit right now. He's been really working the back end of that car and wearing those back tires out by getting the back end to slide around a little bit, which is not a good idea in these stock cars. You want to try to keep them straight if possible. Boy, Paul Majivka's car, he's going to need some body work. Those guys down at Mako are going to be upset with Mr. Majivka today. Same with Jamie Howell. Yeah, that $100 Mako paint job ain't going to work for the number 17 and the 44 today. They're going to need some touch-ups. Mike Heminger, the number 1 car, has kept his car clean as a whistle all day long. I don't know if he's checked the wall yet. Outstanding job by the GOAT. '74 has done a good job here in the latter parts of the race, holding off Jamison Howell, the number 3 car. Jamison really trying to get up there to his number and take the position. He just has not been able to do it. 74 just holding him off, 51, imagine trying to stay out of the way, everybody's way there. He comes around the corner, keeping it up high. Roy Tibbs will give him credit for taking 9th place out there right now, currently in 9th. So even at a slow pace, he's managed to manage up into the top 10 in that 51 car. Good job there, Roy. Number 6, Rob Higgs, in 7th place right now. Richard Higgs, 138, currently in 11th place. Back up front with our leaders. See if we can't find our leader here on the track. Here's Michael. Mike the Goat Heminger. Lap number 67 coming up. Not too many more to go to finish this one off. We'll draw back up to the bleacher cam. Kind of see the distance between Mike Heminger and Jason Woolridge right there. 1.3 seconds on the track. See him coming, trying to catch up with him there. Number 5, Jamison Howell, currently 2.6 seconds behind the leader. You see the gap between 1, 2, and 3 right now. That's stretched out pretty good. Mike's going to be able to, sit on a pretty comfortable lap right now and not have to push it too hard to stay out front of Jason. Jason really going to have to turn it up a little bit on them old tires and see if he can find anything left in that car to try to catch up with Mike Heminger. 4th place at the moment. Brent Thompson right now in 45. Carrying 4th place in the next gen car representing Thunder Valley Racing. Done a good job all day long. Got one big major dent in the front of it. Came around and bumped into Jamie Howell. Other than that, did a good job. 5th place, rounding out the top 5, Paul Big Deal Majivka. As messed up as that car looks, Paul has done a good job keeping it together on the racetrack and pointed down the straightaways and around the corners. For a good job for Paul Majivka to round out the top 5 today. Lap number 73. Let's ride along with Mike Heminger. The last couple of laps here as he takes home a win. If he can keep it pointed in the right direction and keep the paint on it. HHR Racing number 1 car, Mike Heminger. Race number 9 of 15. Lap number 74. One more to go as he crosses the start-finish line, this time by lap 75. Around the corner goes Mike Heminger, going to make the last lap. Take home a win here at the Lanier Speedway. The Thunder Valley Racing League and HHR Racing Series Clean Drivers. Mike Heminger takes home the pole award, takes home the lead, takes home the race, takes home all the money, all the points. Everything going to number 1 car today, Mike Heminger. Congratulations out there, Mike Heminger. Probably Jamison Howell in number 5. Red Bull car going to take home 2nd place. 3rd place going to go to Jason Wright. Hook Walter's already left the track. Grandpa Thompson in the 45 going to take home 4th place. And 5th place is going to go to the big deal, Paul Majivka, right there in that number 44 Sim Gear Exchange car. But the big winner today is going to be that number 1 black car right there, Paul the Goat Majivka. Took home all the points right here at Lanier Speedway. Hey, I'm Grandpa Thompson. This is the Thunder Valley Racing League and TVR Esports. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and join us tomorrow as we go take on the dirt tracks with the Lickety Slick Series and the Can You Lick It Series in the Limited and the Pros. So good luck, everybody. Get you a win in life, and I will see you at the finish line.